Hey, what's going on guys, it's the Jazzy bringing you a new video on Duel Links, and today we are going to try and get King of Games. I'm in Plat 2 right now, I've been trying different decks and stuff, seeing what I can do, but yeah, we're just going to go for it with some decks that I've created. But first, I want to go over the changes to some skills, because they're really cool, I think. And yeah, first of all, Restructure is going to get limited to 1, so that's pretty cool. So Taya burn decks are going to completely die off, because that's the main function. And let me just find the skills, here they are. So Harpy's Hunting Ground's getting changed. I know a lot of people are happy about this, and a lot of people say it's a good thing, we'll just have to see how it goes. But what they are doing is, you start the duel off with Harpy's Hunting Ground on top of your deck, and some people think that's great for the simple fact, with Harpies, if you go first, you can't summon any Harpies because you'll have to destroy your own spells or traps. So if it's in your hand, you can summon your Harpies and then play your Harpies Hunting Ground. So that's a kind of an advantage, but it's also a weakness. I just think it's a lot more balanced, and it's a lot better, like the way it is. And I think that's the only field spell that should be like that as well, because the other ones are not too broken whatsoever. And the second one, the Parasite, yeah, they've changed it so starting, you'll no longer get 3 Parasites shuffled into your opponent's deck, you'll only get 1 or 2. And what I think they should have done with this, and I think everyone agrees, is just make it 2. If they just made it 2, it would have been perfect, because they even stated up here, adding 3 was a little bit too powerful, and Weevil, when he was facing Joey, he added 2 Parasites into Joey's deck in the manga, so it would have just been perfect if they just changed it. At the beginning of Duel, just shuffle 2 Parasites into your opponent's deck. It would have made that skill a lot better, and not too overpowered. And Fairy Smile, I'm so happy about this skill, because Fairy Smile was terrible, but I saw people trying to make it good, but it was so weak. But now every time you draw a fairy monster, you gain 1000 life points, and there's so many different fairy cards, I think loads of people will find ways to abuse this. It's going to be a very strong effect, and you're going to gain so many life points with this deck. I can see it being a really fun deck, so that's pretty cool. And then the last change is completely killed off 3-star demote, because you have to pay 3000 life points to activate it, and that will leave you with 1000 life points if you don't have a berry in your hand. So it's kind of useless. You don't want to leave yourself with 1000 life points, because they're just going to kill you so easily. So 3-star demote's been completely shut down, which I don't mind, because I didn't use it too much. And yeah, the deck that I will probably be using today, I don't want to use Toons, because I know ever since I hyped up Toons and everyone was hyping up Toons, they've become one of the most hated decks in the game because of how powerful it is. People are calling it the new Taya burn, for the simple fact you either win or lose depending on your hand, and it's true. So the deck I will use today, actually, let's have some fun. I don't care about hitting King of Games really, because it's only a normal King of Games thing. I will use a Destiny board deck that I've created. I managed to get my second Necrophia, and I know a lot of people have been asking me about a Necrophia Destiny board deck, and because it can be really fun. But so this is it. It's 2 Necrophia, so you got more of a chance to get it and put it to your grave. 2 Reavers, just because it weakens your opponent's monster, and when it flips you get to discard a card from your hand, so you might have a chance to discard the Necro through that. 2 Sphere Creeble, just to keep ourselves safe. 2 Skullmark Ladybugs to put up our HP as soon as we go down to 2000. 2 Pom Princesses to weaken the monsters down so we can stall for the 5 turns. Needle Ball, this is a really good card in the deck. I've tested it out a few times. When it flips, you pay 2000 life points, inflict 1000 to your opponent. That's an easy way to lose 2000 life points. Throw that to the grave, and then you can start your Destiny board really quick. Wonder Balloons weaken your opponent to stall out the turns, plus with Necrophia. You can discard Necrophia with the balloons, and then start your Destiny board. Mirror Wall, to stall and pay 2000 life points for Necrophia. We're running a Magic Jammer to stop anything that we need to stop, and if you do, you have to discard a card, so we can discard the Necrophia. And Fiend, this new Fiend card. You target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, shuffle it into the deck, send 1 Fiend monster from your deck to the graveyard. So send Necrofear to the graveyard. It's all about trying to get Necrofear to the graveyard as fast as possible and starting the Destiny board and trying to hold out for the longest amount of time. And because I'm all the way up in like Plat 2, Plat 3, I'm not expecting to get too many wins, but if we get one win today, I'll be pretty happy. Because Destiny board is not like the greatest deck, but I'm just trying to build the best Destiny board deck in the game as fast as possible. Because a lot of people want a Destiny board deck in the game, like a really powerful one, so I think I've made it. We'll just have to give it a few tries up in this league. So we're going against some 3-star demote, probably. Paradox Brothers. We'll know from the start, because if they use restart, we know we're facing Toons or Gravekeeper. We'll have to see. So we've got a pretty stally hand, which is pretty cool. And it looks like they have restart. So the Pom Princesses are useless. I think. Does he have restart? We'll find out. Which he doesn't. We will set a Magic Jammer. Set down a Pom Princess. We'll activate a Balloon to try and just meal him out of a card. And then we will get rid of another Pom Princess. And then end our turn. Sometimes you can like misplay pretty badly because you need to lose 2,000 life points, so you need to keep them Skullmark Ladybugs in your hand at all costs. So he flips a Crystal Seer. So it does look like he's running a 3-star demote Dark Magician deck, so this is going to be pretty hard to face. And we didn't open up with any of the main cards to get Necrofear to the grave, we just started with full stall. So we'll just see what he does. He's probably going to tribute this out right now for Dark Magician Girl. And then he's going to play Sage's Stone. Actually no, he just attacks. That's fine. So the perfect card we can pull right now, that is not it. Just trying to think. I'll activate this, throw away a balloon, and I think I can survive for one turn if he summons a Dark Magician. Trying to do the math real quick in my head. I think I can. We'll see. The one deck that I faced and I know it doesn't do well against is Last Gamble, because the deck's so fast with drawing so many cards. So the perfect card we can draw next turn is going to be Necrofear. If we pull Necrofear, we're in really good shape. Oh, and we don't. And we can't place that down because he's not played a spell yet. So what we'll do is set down the bug. And we'll activate Wonder Balloon. We really need to get the Necrofear as fast as possible right now. And like I said, I'd just be happy if I managed to pull. Oh, he didn't realise my life points were lower. Ouch. He was trying to 3-star demote. So he has to go. He can't get over my monster either. Oh yeah, he can get over the monster, he just needs to play the swords. He's got swords set down. But he's not going to play swords. I think we've won this by stall. So we draw into a Mirror Wall, which is completely useless right now. So we will just throw this to the graveyard. And end our turn. I don't even think he knows what we're running right now. We're trying to get Destiny board off, but we've just completely stalled him out. So there's 2 Dark Magicians. Come on. Oh, it's not what we're looking for. We'll just set that and end our turn. We need to pull Necrofear soon. I might see if I can fit Doom Dog in the deck, because when that gets put to the graveyard we can get Necrophia to the hand. We'll see. So there's Needle Sunfish, and we really do not need this right now. We'll keep it in our hand anyway, just in case he activates a spell, so we can Magic Jam. I think he's waiting for a D-spell right now himself, just so he can get over us. I think we've actually won this though. I'm not gonna... Let's... Oh, come on, we're drawing everything but the Necrophias right now. We just need the Necrophias. So there's a Pom Princess play. Supremacy Berry. Oh, no, you're not doing that. And then we'll discard our Mirror Wolf. And that's all of his Supremacy Berries gone as well. So there's the Champion's Vigilance. But that's fine, because now we've got a spot open just in case we need to play a spell or trap. So he gains 2,000. That's fine. 1,000 knives. So he's gonna... Oh, he's gonna target the face down. We don't get its effect either, because it went destroyed by battle. Come on, Necrophia. We pull another... come on. 8 cards left in the deck. We can do this. If we win the first game, this is going to be insane. I want to pull it now. Come on, guy. What's happening? I am running too. I wanted to pull it now just so he doesn't deck himself out, and then we can actually get the Destiny board off. But I don't think we can get Destiny board off now. I think we have to pull it this turn to get Destiny board off. He just surrenders. Okay, we get our first win. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty funny. So we just got a win without pulling the actual main focus of the deck against Melvin. And should I try and use that? Because guys, I made a thing. If I can speak right now, I made a Mako deck, and I actually managed to get a few more cards for it. I've renamed it to Wet, but with a 3 because TH3 Jazz, the Jazz. And this Mako deck seems to be doing really well for me, especially if you get a good start. We've got the 2 Levier. I'll show you this in a battle in a second. We've got the 2 Levier, the 1 Daddy Levier, Levier Daddy. He's really cool. I've pulled off the combo a few times. You just take everything out. We've got the 3 Hammer Shark combo, along with the fish, the Butuna Princess. We're running 3 of this guy because the Pearson is so clutch, it's amazing. Especially when you get a Legendary Ocean on the field, and then a Shark can summon this guy, and then you've got 3 monsters on the field with Pearson damage. 2 Starboy, because Starboy is one of the most powerful cards in the game. It's better than the Egyptian God cards and Exodia. We're running 2 Enemy Controller, just because Enemy Controller. A big wave, just in case we need it. And Michizuru, just because Michizuru is awesome. I'll do a battle with this deck as well for you guys. See what we can do with this one. So we've got a win with our Destiny board deck. That kind of counts as a balloon deck, which is pretty funny. I am really looking forward to the changes though with the skills, because I can't wait to use Fairy Smile. I'm gonna try and find a really good deck to use it with. So it looks like we're going against Dragons, and if he wins, he goes to plat 3. Let's try and stop him. A funny thing is, if you go first with Mako and get the perfect hand, you can wipe their whole hand out, so their starting hand is 1 card. It's really funny. So we got a pretty powerful start. If we draw a Shark, we basically can fill the entire field in 1 turn. Because you summon the Shark to summon the Tuner to activate the Tuner's effect to summon another Shark, then activate that Shark's effect to bring out this guy, and then 3 monsters. But we'll see. So he sets a back row. Summons his big dragon dude. Anything else? So he does nothing else. So we managed to pull no Shark, so what I'll do, I'll set that. Activate Legendary Ocean now. The reason why I run it with Yomi is because, just in case you don't get your Legendary Oceans as fast as possible, or you just need like another way to activate Levi's nuking ability. So he's got a back card which you can activate. Oh, that's fine. I don't mind that because I can just do this. Level 4s up become level 3s. And then I'll collide. Deal some damage, and then if he summons a monster, I can Michizuru it away. So he sets a monster instead. But that's fine because we get piercing damage. And there's the big boy, we just need to wait to get Levia. Dataless. So we get some piercing damage right now. And we would have had game right there. But he's on 700 life points, I don't think there's anything he can do except lose. That's why I've run 3 of them. The piercing damage is insane for 1900. So there's his Cave Dragon, which you can do absolutely nothing with. But we come in clutch with Starboy. That's why Starboy is God. He's so powerful. Let's finish him off with Starboy. And there we go, there's a second win. I'll try and use this deck as well for the next win to get us back up to plat 3. Or should I try and use the Destiny board deck to get to plat 3 for my final win? I'll stick with this one. You want to see, because you guys probably want to see the Mako deck over the trolley Destiny board deck anyway. So let's do this. Hopefully we face the same guy, because I don't mind facing dragons. So this guy's been to King of Games before, and it's a Harpy deck. So lose and they lose a rank. Thing is, people who run Harpy decks have probably run Harpy decks since like nearly day 1. We have the perfect hand. If we pull one normal monster right now, this guy's gonna... Look at this hand, guys. Look at this hand. We just need one normal monster. And for him not to destroy our field spell. Well, obviously the Harpies run Order to Charge and freaking so many different counters. Yep, there's the normal monster, so right now we're going to see an Order to Charge be set. Oh, there's his Order to Charge. There's his enemy controller. So we pull absolutely nothing. He can activate something right there, so I'm going to guess that's most likely going to be Windstorm. Actually, no, I don't think... No, it can't be Windstorm. Metal Morph! This guy's running Metal Morph. Unfortunately, we have drawn absolutely nothing. I'm just hoping if he does draw a Harpy, he'll destroy one of the face downs and not the field spell. So he tributes off Lotus, and then he'll bring back his monster. If this was against anything that wasn't Harpies, this would have been a magnificent battle, because obviously this hand is beautiful, especially if I draw a monster next turn. So we'll attack with the Angus Beast first. I'll let the attack go through. But this guy opened up with like a really perfect start as well, because he's got so many counters in the back row with his Order to Charge and enemy controller sat right there. So it doesn't matter if we pull a monster, because it's most likely going to negate the effects and destroy us. Because we can't do anything right now. As soon as we summon that monster, he's going to Order to Charge. So there's a Starboy. We'll see if we can pull it off right now. So we summon Starboy. It's going to wait for the data list to hit the field. So we activate Big Wave, Small Wave. Yeah, he's definitely got a counter. So here comes Daedalus. And auto charge. Enemy controller. Is he going to take control? Oh, he's, yeah. Destiny Gate. He's going to take control and Destiny Gate it. So that's fine. Here comes the Destiny Gate as well. Oh, yeah, there wasn't. Oh yeah, because he had the Metal Morph, didn't he? So he's going to get over this with Metal Morph. Or bring it back his Angus Beef and use Auto Charge. There's so many combos that he could do right now. This man's on a mad one. Right, so there's the Harpy. He's going to target the face down. Okay, he didn't. Brings back the Angus Beef. Oh, he just ends his turn. Please be a Legendary Ocean. Heart of the cards, guys. Send me all your energy for this to be a Legendary Ocean. It wasn't a Legendary Ocean. So we'll summon our Tuna Princess. Activate its ability. And we will bring out the only fish in our deck, which is a shark. I kind of want to bring this dude out right now. What defense is he? He's got terrible defense, just like, yeah. We'll see what we can do. So we'll attack into his monster, see what happens. Don't be a windstorm. Oh, mirror wall, that's fine. Then with this, we can target his Lotus. End our turn. Hopefully he only has the one Lotus in his deck. And he just drew a Harpy, hopefully. And not Harpy Lady 1, because that'd be scary. So he pays for the Mirror Wall to survive for the turn. I'm guessing. There's another Angus Beef. Why is he going? Oh, I just realised his Angus is more powerful than our monster. I must have derped. I saw it as 1600 attack. Oh well. Like I said though, he had a really strong start, and we did have a strong start, it's just we didn't draw what we needed after the strong start. So, yeah, it's not too bad. Anyway, you guys got to see firsthand my new Mako deck and my Destiny board deck. I'll show them off while I'm doing the outro. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, it really helps out the channel. You guys are absolutely amazing. All the support that you've been giving, all the comments that you've been typing, you guys are like one of the nicest. You're the nicest people ever. You're so cool. And I love making content for you guys. And yeah, if there's a deck that you want to see, just let me know, or if there's certain cards that you don't have out of these decks, just let me know and I'll try and help you down in the comments. So thank you guys for watching. If you, like I said, if you enjoyed, please hit the like button. It lets me know that you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.